Well, the inevitable has happened. We're in the kitchen, and there is an engine in the kitchen. Well, there you go. It's the latest project. It's a 1969 1.5 horsepower, probably a 2 horsepower actually, Briggs engine fitted to, how's it pronounced? Alcon water pump. It's got an old school rope start behind here. A couple of bad things about the engine. It's probably sitting for ages, so there's probably no spark. Got the air filter down there, that's a good thing. A couple of head bolts loose because there's no fuel tank. Fuel tank probably would have fitted on this side. But yeah, and there's one final very bad thing, quite a major thing. Yeah, she doesn't turn over at all. Hoping it's the water pump stuck and not the engine. See no reason really for the engine to be seized. It's obviously been in a garage or somewhere because it's all dusty and manky. I don't think it's been outside. So I'm hoping the water pump is seized from just having water sitting in it, but you know. All the bolts here at the back are loose, which is good. And basically inside because it's pretty cold out there and it's pretty damp. So yeah, well, I'm going to split the water pump off the engine, see if that helps. If not, then I've got what I wanted, a seized engine to work on. Didn't really want it to be this one though, because it looks quite nice. Nice sort of metallic-y green paint. Yeah, oh well, if it is then we should get it going, with any luck. Well, we've been working on the Briggs engine with the Alcon water pump for about half an hour now, and we've made quite a bit of progress. The engine now turns over. There was absolutely nothing wrong with the engine at all. It was the water pump on the back. I loosened up the bolts and turned the water pump around, and it turned the engine over. And then I tried to just turn the engine over, and it did. It made quite a bit of grinding sounds. That's the water pump, you can hear grinding. It's getting better. I squirted some oil down the cylinder, some of that, some WD-40 and some silicone-based stuff. What the hell this is? Super lube. Meh. Fucking is. Check compression. It's not brilliant, but you know, this engine probably hasn't run in quite a while. I've had a look down the spark plug hole. Could probably have another look again. Find my torch. Where the hell has that gone? There it is. Little Mega Man torch. Let's just. God. From what I can see of the bore, it looks mint. Doesn't look like there's any scratches there at all, and it's all nice and shiny. So, I plan to whip the head off, because there's quite a bit of crap sitting on top of the piston, and I wouldn't want that getting in there and ruin it. So I'm going to do that. It has no spark, so the flywheel will be coming off. So yeah, basically I'm just going to spray up the last of these head bolts. These three here are actually loose. So I'm going to try and undo the rest of them. Okay, I'm going to quickly show you what I've done to get this engine running. Got a random cage. Right, well, that's a Magnetron Magneto on there. This engine's a 1969, so it's got the points behind the flywheel. There was nothing wrong with the points themselves. It was the little plunger that lifts them up and down. It was stuck and I couldn't get it unfreed. So I decided to divert them with the Magneto in the end, which works perfectly. Got a nice fat spark. Another thing I done to get the engine turning was just to take this off a little bit and keep on spinning it around, and then it finally found a place where the engine would turn with it bolted straight up to the engine. And that was all that was wrong there, so it wasn't seized, it was just the water pump for some reason wasn't turning. I've done nothing to the carburetor at all, I just put petrol in it. The only thing I have done to get petrol in it is this here. This is a Villiers fuel inlet. The threads are amazingly the same. All I had to do was stick one extra washer to space it out a little bit, and just fit it on there perfect. It does the job. Fuel's holding, and obviously I've got my sort of redneck solution of a fuel supply, which is basically just a penetrating oil bottle with the bottom cut off, stuck into a pipe. Works well. Right, elastic band, strap it down to the thing. So that's about it. And just clean out the inside of the engines and make sure that the valves are seated properly, because it didn't have that much compression. But since stripping it down just a little tiny bit, got quite a good bit of compression there. Put the oil in a little while, make sure it's at the right level, top it up with some either 20W50 or SAA 30, and we'll give her a run again. The shroud on and everything, possibly the air filter as well, but the air filter's a bit crappy. I've got to order some sponges, definitely going to have to order some sponges now. I've got about 4 engines that need them. She starts. Oh, sweet. There's some hoses. Yeah. And exhaust. Okay. 2 pounder. Yep. Yeah. There you go.